Welcome to my cursive handwriting class. I am Alice 9, your teacher, and I'm so glad you've joined me for lesson 1. Now, cursive is not a new way to make letters. It is a faster way to write. The root of the word cursive means swift moving. Fast moving, it's the same root we use for the word current when we talk about the river current, and the current is the fast moving water in the river. We write faster by connecting our letters and by keeping our pencil down on the paper and by using more curved lines and taking some shortcuts in some of our letters. For this class, you will need paper, you will need a regular pencil, and you will need at least one colored pencil. I put orange and blue here because those are the ones that I recommend. Yellow would be too light. A red pencil or a dark green pencil would probably be too dark. So a colored pencil will work well, orange or the blue. During our lessons, I will be using a circle as an image or a backdrop for some of our letter formation, and I will make reference to those points. Now, you don't actually have that circle as a backdrop. You're going to think of it in your head. You're going to imagine it. And we'll be making reference to 4 points on this circle, and they're clock points. You know, the clock face has numbers going around it, and this is 2, that's 10, 8, and 4. And I will refer to these as going to 2 on the clock or 10 and curve to 8, curve to 4. The clock letters the clock face and those 4 points will help us know where we are in space on our paper. It will help us know where to exactly begin and where we're going to stop. It creates a pathway for our letter. It helps us to know the direction we're going to go. And it also kind of helps us to know whether we're going to make a curved line or a straight line. So we will be curving and we will be pushing and pulling our pencil. Our first 5 lessons will be the lowercase letters. With each letter, we will first examine its printed form, and I will review with you how to make that printed form. And then we will learn how to make the cursive using the printed form. And we'll do it just like an overlay on it. I will model, and then you will make it as I show you and talk with you and talk you through it. Now, I will probably be asking you to talk with me. I'll say blab with me, talk with me. When I do that, you need to talk with me. You see, if you talk it as you're making it, it will help your learning stick in your head faster. I'm ready to begin our first letter. Are you ready to begin? Good. So have your pencil ready. And our first letter will be the letter C. So let's look at a letter C. It has a starting point. When we print it, the starting point is right there, and the ending point is here. And when we think about our clock face, we start at 2, curve it all the way around, and end at 4. So what we're going to do is take our colored pencil, whichever color you've chosen, take that colored pencil, and we're going to make a few of these on our paper. So skip a line under. If you put lesson 1 on your paper, that's fine. So skip a line under it, and I'm going to hold my pencil in these lessons way back here. That's not normal, but I'm doing that so you can see the point of my pencil as I make it. You should hold your pencil more like that. So I'm going to hold it back here. And it starts at 2, Go ahead and make it with me, and curves to 4. Go ahead and make one. Starts at 2, curves, and we end at 4. Started at 2, ended at 4. Now let's make 5 of them. And you can see how I'm spacing them. So we can come back and make our cursive. So when you finish, put your pencil down. Now I'm going to show you, and I'm going to use a red, how to make the cursive. We're going to call the line that is coming in to make the letter, this is a connecting line, and this one's going to be an upswing, and then it curves over to 2. See how that does? It's an upswing over to 2. Then we make our letter C exactly the way we always have. We get to the end of it. If we need to go to the next letter, we make an upswing to the next letter. If it's the end of our word, we kind of just end it there. Okay, so let me do that one more time. We'll start at the baseline. We'll make an upswing. See, that stroke is an upswing. And then as soon as we get to the top of that, we curve with just a slight curve at the top over to 2. And then we make the C. And there we are. So I'll leave that right up there. And I'm going to get my regular pencil now. So I start my upswing, curve to 2, curve back around, and there I've made my cursive C. It's not much different than a regular C. Okay, do another one. Upswing, curve, make it. Upswing, curve to 2, make it. Upswing, curve to 2, make a C. Upswing, curve to 2, make a C. Now don't even worry about the slant. If you make it straight up and down like your print, that's just fine. Okay, now we could try one without a C behind it. Upswing to 2, curve the C, and there you have it. Let's look at the next letter. It is A. Now A starts at 2 on the clock, just like the C did right there. And A is going to end right here. Well, when we make the cursive, we will actually start curving to the next letter sooner. So I want you to skip 1, 2, 3 lines so you have room to practice later, and we'll make the letter A. So I'm going to get my colored pencil, get your colored pencil, and make the letter A. Make one, leave a little bit of space, make another one, start it at 2. Now, if you've been making your A differently, well, I really want you to think hard about trying to make it starting at 2, because that's how you're going to make it for the cursive. There, make another one. There. Okay, now take your regular pencil, push that up just a little bit there, and we're going to start upswing, curve to 2. Make an A, and as you come down, curve to go to the next letter. See how I'm doing that? Okay, upswing, curve to 2. Go back to make your letter A. Just as you get to the baseline, make your line that will start the upswing to the next letter. Upswing, curve it to 2. Make your A, come pull it down. How's it going? Upswing to 2, make an A, pull it down. Upswing to 2, make the A, put on the tail. Now let's try one without. Watch me if you want to, and then make yours. Upswing, curve to 2, form it. Now, if you kind of lost it when you made that one without an A, you can pick up a colored pencil later when you're practicing and just make a colored A, make another one, and then do your cursive right on top of it. Let's do an O, the letter O. We're going to do 5 letters today. Okay, so it starts right here at 2, and guess what? It ends at 2. Now, if you've been making your O's like this, you're going to have a little bit of trouble. If you've been starting and making them like that, so you can't make them like that now, you're going to make them like that. So you can make the cursive very easily. Okay, we're going to skip 3 lines, and we're going to make the letter O. Your colored pencil, make an O. Start it at 2, curve it all the way around and end it at 2. Started at 2, all the way around, ended at 2. Remember, 2's the important starting point for it. Let's make 5. Now, I want you to watch me make it here. This is our starting point, it is also our ending point, so we're going to have a special connecting line over here. So watch as I make it. We're going to do upswing, curve to 2. Make the O. Now we're at the ending point, right? We're going to make a dip, and it's going to stay high. See that? Upswing, curve, make your O, and then put on a dip. Okay. Let's do that. We're going to do the upswing to 2. Make an O, dip. There it is. Upswing, curve to 2. Make the O, dip. Upswing, curve, make the O, dip. I hope you're saying it. You're not just listening to me. I want you to say it. Upswing, curve to 2, O, dip. Upswing, curve to 2, O, dip. Okay, we're going to stop here before we do the next 2. And I want you to go back and look at the letters you've written so far. And let's examine them. And see which one you think is your very best. And you can use any color you want. I think I'll use blue. And circle the one you think you did the very best on. I think this one might be my best. Look at the others. You're looking to see if you stayed in your lines well at the baseline and if you proportioned it well. I think that one might be my best. And on the O's, which one? Maybe it was that one. Okay? So choose one. You say, well, I don't like any of them. Well, there's one of them that's better than all the others, so choose the one that's best. Okay, now we're ready to make the next letter. So we're going to skip 3 lines, and we're going to make the letter D. Now, D starts at 2. It starts right here at 2. It curves around, pushes up, and pulls down, so it ends right there. Okay. So let's take our colored pencil. Remember, skip 3 lines. Start at 2. Curve, make a complete circle, push up, pull down. Start at 2, make a complete circle, push up, pull down. Start at 2, make a circle, push up, pull down. Copycat's right back down on top of it. Make a circle, push up, pull down. Make a circle, push up, pull down. Okay, that's 5 of them. So how do we make the cursive? Again, it's going to be the upswing, curve to 2. Upswing, curve to 2. Make your D the same way you're making it, and then curve off of the stopping point. Okay, pick up your pencil. Up, 2, push up, pull down, curve. And keep the line straight. It's okay if it's straight up and down. You can learn to slant it later. Upswing, curve to 2. Circle, push up, pull down, put on a tail. Upswing to 2. Curve, All the way around the circle, push up, pull down, put on your tail. Up, swing to 2, all the way around, put on your tail. And make one more, blab it as you make it. Now, take your blue pencil and pick the one you think is your best. Circle it. And we are ready for our last letter, which is today's lesson, is G. G starts at 2 on the clock, and it ends down here under the baseline. So when we make a G, we're going to skip 3 lines. We're going to make our letter G. Start at 2 on the clock. Curve all the way around your circle. Now pull down below the baseline. When you get down here, you're going to curve from 4 to 8. You think about that clock face down there. Okay, leave a little space so you can do your cursive tails. Your circle. There. Make another G. Circle, pull down, curve 4 to 8. Circle, pull down, curve to 4 to 8. Circle, starts at 2, pull down, curve. Okay, when we make our cursive, we're going to do the same upswing curve to 2. Then we're going to make the circle and follow our letter just like we've been doing it. And when we get here, we're going to cross back and go like that. All right, let's do it. Oh, did you see what I did? I did mine in regular pencil, didn't I? Well, we'll just make the pencil ones right on top of it. Did you all do yours in color? I hope so. Okay, so I'm going to upswing to 2. I'm going to curve the circle, and then I'll make it. And if this tail drops a little lower, that's okay. Upswing to 2, make your circle, pull down, put on the tail. It's a loop, isn't it? Let me do this one in orange. Up and over, pull it down. Upswing to 2, curve your circle, pull down, make your tail, and cross back over. Upswing to 2, make your circle, pull down, cross back over. When you finish, pick up your colored pencil you're using to circle and circle your best one. And that's the letter G. Now, for practice with this lesson, you don't need to fill all the lines. You just need to practice as much as you feel like you need. So continue. We have space for you to practice making some C's. You can make your orange C printed and then do your cursive right on top of it and practice a few. Tomorrow, in our next lesson, we will do 5 more letters.